Former technology industry leaders are calling for urgent measures to protect children from smartphone addiction. Among two urgent major changes is Tristan Harris, a former high-level employee at Google. He just launched a group that will seek to gather and publish evidence of how digital device and social media can harm children and young people. Leaders of the organization call it the Center for Human Technology, used to work for major technology companies. They hope to use this knowledge and experience to lead a cultural awakening among the public about the dangers of technology. While at Google, Harris says he feels the company had great power over millions of people who use its technology. He talked about his experiences during a conference like quick in Washington. Never before in history have 50 Muslim men, 20 to 35 years old, and ranged in 15 minutes of exactly one place on earth. Said what opinion people really to opinion think, feel, and do, and who they relate to. He said Google was successful in building products that bring sentence to in usage hit. Whatever you are thinking it first, and then you choose out of the tools you have. Because through President's action, she said. Harry says he believes companies like Google, Facebook, and Apple have a moral responsibility not to create technology products that can hijack how the mind works. The conference where Harry spoke were sponsored by Common Sense Media and Child and Family Activist Group. The organization says research suggests that half of teenagers feel addicted to their mobile device, while about 60% of parents believe their kids are addicted. A group also cites a recent study of a brother that found heavy uses of technology were 56% more likely to say they are unhappy, while 27% more likely to be depressed. Even Facebook cities research last year suggesting that social media you can harm mental health when used in certain ways. And last month, two major inventors in Apple raised fear about rising smartphone addiction among young users. In an open letter, the inventors urges the iPhone maker to offer more choices and tools to help children fight addiction to device. Such action is both good precedent and the right thing to do, the letter said. In response, Apple said The iPhone can other device running on its mobile software already offer controls for parental limit or block material considered harmful. But Tristan Harris says Apple and other technology companies need to go much further and actually change their current engineering and design methods to be more kid-friendly. Common Sense Media in partnering with the Center for Human Technology on a new campaign aimed at guiding companies to make such changes. The effort included a major public information campaign that will target schools where research have also shown that mobile devices can hurt the learning process. James Taylor, in the founder of Common Sense, he said more than half the schools in the U.S. are already members in the organization. The group provides teachers and parents with learning material intended to help students develop critical thinking skills and balance their in digital life. Steyer says Common Sense will be providing even more resources to educators beginning in the new school next fall. And what's it going to be in there? Stuff about addiction, how to prevent digital addiction, stuff about digital manipulation. I actually think if you tell kids how they're being manipulated, it will change their relationship with technology. More education is best belief technology will remain in school fair into the future. Steyer says the big question is how will this ever-changing technology be used in school going forward? And are we going to educate the teacher, the student, and their parent about the thoughtful, ethical use up through platform and the software? That's it, the whole challenge ahead of us. Some U.S. schools, however, had trying to limit and remove technology in rural learning. One of them is in Silicon Valley, the center of the American tech industry. The Warner School of the Peninsula does not use any computer or digital technology. In this education ramp up to the 7th grade, the school website says why one of the teachers recognize the wrong technology can play in the classroom. It must wait until the student reach the right developmental age. Where observe that child natural, instinctive, creative, and curious way to relating to the world maybe represses when technology is introduced into learning environments at an early age. And website says when students reach high school, they are also allowed to use computer and digital tools in the classroom. There are many independent while schools throughout North America. The school center have rely on hands-on learning and aptitude skills in creativity and innovative thinking. They also play important student developing social and emotional intelligence, a part of the educational experience.